Being a good defender is more than just playing a defender role Pokemon. There are many games where we've got Rayquaza, score and are in the lead, but the enemies made one last push and knocked out the entire team. It doesn't matter if you have defenders on the team. If you don't know how to defend or when to defend, you're going to lose. So here are some of my tips on defending. But first, let's give a big thank you to our sponsor today, the like button. The like button has been around ever since I've been born. When you like something, you give it a thumbs up, not a thumbs down, because that is going to spread negativity and hate.
People killing, people dying, children hurt and you hear them crying. Can't you practice what you preach? And would you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us. Send us some guidance from above. Cause people got me questioning. Where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the love?
Where's the love?
The more likes a video gets, the more likely it is to be featured in relevant YouTube search results. So if you want to help and support this channel, you can smash the like button absolutely for free. If you are in the lead and got Rayquaza, but the enemies broke most of your teammates' shields, just defend. You are in the lead, you don't need to push for scores, let alone drag all your teammates over to the enemy side and get knocked out. Now, everything is situational and you have to make your judgment on this. But it should be pretty obvious when you're in the lead and you only need one score to really secure that lead. Don't screw up by getting knocked out and letting the enemy score because you weren't defending. If I see one more random jump out of pad to go try and score instead of defending, I'm gonna feed him to Titans. If you got Rayquaza, scored, and are now in the lead, recall back to base. Now, don't just stand there on pad and do nothing. Depending on how many of your teammates made it back to home base, you should consider farming wild Pokemon for your Unite. The enemies are doing the same thing to make one last push. If they have their Unites, you should have yours too, or you're going to lose that fight. Just make sure you are covering one lane and your teammates are covering the other lane. If you have your tier 1 goals up, you don't need to put your life on the line just to keep these goals up. You're in the lead. Of course, don't just give it up freely. Position yourself behind it and just poke at the enemies to slow them down or make them panic score small little points. If the entire team is pushing, just let it go. It's a little different for tier 2 and really just depends on the situation. When defending tier 2, stay on go for the benefit of healing or pull back to draw the enemies in because this will slow them down, giving you an opportunity to finish them. Here's what you don't want. You don't want a team wipe and the entire enemy score. So don't stand and fight the enemies outside of the goal where you can potentially get knocked. If it's looking like the enemies are going to break tier 2, just back out and try not to get knocked so that you can defend the last goal. Wait, did none of them score? I think we lose this one. Yeah. Oof. Oh my gosh. If multiple enemies are making a push and you don't know where they are going, don't all jump to one lane whenever you see a single enemy. To prevent everybody from accidentally jumping to one lane, I usually like to just jump to a lane before I can see the enemy. This is to let my teammates know, hey, I got this lane, watch out for the other one. Plus, I need to farm for my Unite anyways. If the enemies are not pushing your lane and they are pushing the opposite lane, don't immediately recall to go help. Have good map awareness and see how many enemies are pushing, because you never know if someone else is coming to your lane at the very last second. And watch your teammates' health bar. This will let you know if they are losing the fight and you need to recall to go help. And this is all I have for you today. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. Peace.